What is up, guys? We're back. It's 10 o'clock Standard Eastern Time. And are we here? I've got the longest delay in the world playing with me right now. All right, we're going to fix this up real quick. We're going to figure out what's going on with my little setup. Hey, what's up, guys? I literally have like a full 10-second delay with what's happening with me right now. So yeah. Let me see who's in the room real quick. It's just me, so at least if there's a echo or a delay, it's only in my headphones, apparently. So Ken, what's going on, dude? I'm glad that you're here, dude. Kevin in the house. Kevin says, what is up? Depends on where you are. I know it's I don't know, there's a huge rainstorm outside. I was doing some live streaming earlier today, so I was my schedule was a little off for the day, but we had a good time. We're doing some cool stuff over on Apex on the Apex channel. And you'll see that link in my YouTube channel. It's in the up next thing if in case you want to check that out. It's from early on today. Yeah, it's weird. It's like, yeah, I'm literally like way behind on this. Well, it's a good thing I don't have to listen to a second person on the stream, so that way, yeah, this echo would kill me if I had somebody else on the stream right now. Fatang 15, hello, my friend. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some drawing tonight, man. We're gonna be doing some hanging out. I wanted to show you guys. Let me see what Kevin is saying here. I mean, up could be down if you were on Australia. It'd be echoing literally upside down. That's crazy. Yeah, it's totally like it's like 10 seconds behind. That's crazy. I can't even put on my headphones because I listen to myself talk. I can hear the rain outside. I don't know if you guys can actually hear that. It's banging up against the house pretty hard. But yeah, let me show you guys something real quick. Thank you so much because yeah, that's rain happening outside. Yeah. Kat's over here working at her computer, and she's like, "Is it raining outside?" She has her headphones on because, yeah, she's working on something else. She's got some music going on, and she don't want to make noise while we're on the live stream. But yeah, I just wanted to show everybody that the Kickstarter is doing great. We're over 9,000 right now. We're getting on the way to unlocking the $10,000 stretch goal, which would be awesome because I want keychains. I don't know who doesn't want keychains. But it's cool. It's like a metal keychain from the original Nira-X logo that we had when we first started publishing with Committed. So, dude, oh yeah, man, dude, we need to hit 15K. I want to hit 20. But right now it's like we hit 10 and then we'll move on to 15 hopefully. So that would be my goal. But yeah, I'll show you a little bit about what tonight. And yeah, this echo is driving me nuts. That's why my words are getting a little fumbled up. I can literally hear myself. I might even take the headphones completely off because the delay is just too much. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys that everything's going great with that. Nira-X Dark Seas #2. I will throw the link in the description of the video after the show is done in case you want to come back and, if you're watching the show later, you haven't tried Nira-X yet, this thing's got to go away. This is totally echoing weird on me. So luckily, hey man, it's just you guys and me today. So we're just gonna be hanging out and doing some drawing, and I'll monitor the chat so that way we can 20K. We need the love doll, Kevin. I'm telling you, I'm gonna twist. I gotta twist Tom's arm. It's like he keeps on finding manufacturers for all these cool little side things. So let me switch the camera down to where it should be, down over here. Let me put the keyboard down over here. Hey, look at that! Look, we're actually working over here. I'm working here. Yeah, I was working. I was actually inking up the next page of Nira-X. Let's turn this up. Wow, this echo is nuts. I'm gonna put my headphones underneath the table because hearing that little bit of an echo of something that you just said is nuts. This is the first time that it's happened to me like that, so I don't know. Ken says, I hear you just fine. I think it's just the voices in my head. And it was. It was absolutely the voices in my head. Bill's technology issue strikes again. I know, it's always something, right? It's always something. And it's always something new. And it's always something new that I can't fix right off the top of the bat because like it's a brand new problem. I'm like, really? So it's like I'd have to reboot it and kick everybody out and come back in. I don't think I'm going to do all of that. So luckily, the echo's not going to. If it's not affecting anybody else, it's all good. We'll just continue on. Pops, how you doing, dude? Hey, I'm glad you popped in. Hey, no pun intended. Hey, yo. Yeah, everybody here knows Pops, man. It's like Pops gave us like some launch Kickstarter parties and some awesome promotion. And dude, it's like I appreciate Pop's support because without promotion, man, it's like these don't go anywhere. You can't get in front of people's eyes. So thanks to the madness. Kevin says, is one of those voices in Bill's head the voice of Nira? Constantly. Obviously, she wants me to draw her book all the time. And plus she pays the bills, so she's kind of in charge. Oh man, yeah, I'm glad a lot of us know each other. This is good stuff. Oops, here we go. Ken says his voice is probably Allura. Get your shit in gear, slacker. not exactly in that not exactly in that voice. I do a horrible impression of Allura. Pop says Bill has provided me with a lifetime of entertainment. I love what he does. Thanks, bro. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. You know what? I was actually going to take a little bit of a break from the Nira-X book so that we can just do something, you guys and me tonight. So I got a blank sheet of paper. You guys can throw some some ideas at me for a piece that we can start sketching tonight, and we'll auction it. We can auction it off at the end of the show if you guys want. We could keep it until the next episode, because I'm sure that we probably won't actually like finish inking the whole thing, but we'll definitely get the penciling like the ideas. So yeah, man, if you guys start throwing some ideas at me, and we'll see if we're all on the same page. And hey, dude, dang, this is looking awesome, Bill. Yeah, thanks, dude. Thanks, man. I really do appreciate that. Why did I hear Strickland saying slacker? Right, Strickland, slacker. The comic page, I mean. Yeah, no, thank you so much, man. Yeah, I'm getting into some stuff. And also, you see my voice is kind of trailed off there because I was reaching down for something. Tom, our fearless publisher over at Committed Comics, at the end of the campaign, the idea is I know that we set a goal for 500 backers, but I'm going to try and twist his arm and see if we can't still give this piece away. It's like the original 11x17 line art for the all-out action cover for Nira-X number 2, the Dark Seas number 2. So yeah, the original 11x17 line art is going to be given away. He's going to put everybody's backer number into a random generator, one of those digital random generators, and he's going to pick a number. And here's the fun part is that you don't even have to be a physical backer to be in on the contest. So even if you just get the PDF, maybe somebody watching hasn't heard of Nira-X before. They don't know what to think of the book. Maybe it's something new. Just buy the PDF. It's a few bucks, and it would help the campaign a lot. Get our numbers up a little bit, and it's only a few bucks on your end, and you might be able to win like a full size piece of actual inked comic book published artwork by Bill Mouse. Ken says, maybe one of those suggestions from Club Corrupt. Well, here's the thing, Ken, since we're on YouTube, I can't get too crazy like we usually do when we do stuff for Club Corrupt. Which, by the way, like let me put the banner up here because maybe some of you don't know about our club. We actually have an adults only, not safe for work Patreon page, and that's where I put all of my exotic goods, as it were. So all of my adult artwork goes to Club Corrupt first, and we have a special club there. We exchange ideas. Where we got some projects and some things that we're building there slowly but surely. You know, so it's a lot of fun. I think it's like $5 just to be in on all the tiers, on all of the tiers. I'm talking about it like it's a Kickstarter. On all the anything that I post, the $5 gives you access to all the artwork and videos and whatever else I post on the page. So I just want to let you guys know that that's there. No worries if you don't, but you know it's there just in case you want to. It's all good, man. Ah, thanks, dude. Yeah. You know what's funny? I still hear the echo from the headphones. So stupid. Pops, that is badass. Yeah, thank you, dude. Thank you, dude. No, I'm glad that you dig it for sure. Kevin's like, no, it's sold. I did want to sell it. But we did commit it. Hey, Committed Comics. I did a thing. I made a committed joke. Yeah, we had it committed for the Kickstarter. So I'm gonna wait to see, because if we don't reach 500 backers, it's up to Tom whether or not he wants to actually. Yeah, but I'm going to twist his arm. I'm going to twist his arm to see if we can still give it away, and hopefully one of our backers will get a free piece of cool cover art. Let's see. Kevin says, why do I wonder what's in Nira's closet? Just imagine her standing before the mirror and trying on different outfits. Well, that's what I do all day, man. That's my job. That's what I do, man. Ken says it's where Bill draws the bobs and vagine, the vagine. Man, is this going to be like Versace, right? I pronounced Versace wrong. Is this one of those things? It might be that I've been drawing all day and maybe I'm a little tired, so I just Bob's big boy. Okay, maybe Nira in a still suit on a sandworm. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. All right, guys. Well, that's our first official idea, I think, and we'll get started on. You know what? I'll start drawing, laying out just maybe the face or something like that first, and you guys can toss a couple ideas out at me. And like I said, this will be the rough layout sketch. So if it ends up being a not safe for work sketch, which I always encourage, I can always finish the adult, the censored areas of the drawing. I can always finish that off camera, so that way YouTube and the algorithm doesn't get mad at me. You know how that goes. But yeah, man, let's do some live drawing and see what happens, man. Because sometimes when we're just throwing some ideas back and forth, we come up with some pretty cool ideas. So let me just get a face, and this face could just be anybody. So if we change our mind from Nero, we can always adjust this face to be who we need it to be. Here we go. I got that little background music going on. So now that I don't have my headphones on, I have no idea if the background music is okay. Is it too loud? Is it not loud enough? You guys gotta let me know. You see, Ken says, although a still suit is still too much clothing. I completely agree, but it could be a Dune themed suit. I like the little tube that goes from the nose, and it can just kind of like wrap around her body a little bit, wrap around her neck and around her torso or something. It'll be like a half nude Ray riding a sandworm. We could have Ray riding a sandworm. Kevin says, time for Nira to celebrate the time change and sleep. And she's not going to sleep on a sandworm. What you talking about? That's right. The time change is tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah, I gotta. Well, actually, you know what? I'm lucky in the sense that my clock always changes automatically on the phone, so at least I don't have to worry about being late for something. Here, let me get a little bit of the face thrown in here. And we just toss around some ideas. It could be like sky's the limit. It's like if I can figure out how to draw it, who knows? It might be part of the picture. I hear my little echo underneath the desk. The headphones. I'm literally going to kick my headphones. I'm probably going to unplug my headphones, but then I can't hear nothing. And I have to be able to still monitor the thing. Let's see here. Let's see. Ken says, "Yeah, there is go. Yeah, there is go. Is that a sentence? It could be Nira sleeping on her bed after a quote unquote fun fight." It's like, what's she been doing? Let's see. How about Mercy as a sexy Vulcan on the original series Enterprise with a classic miniskirt uniform? Bro, that's actually kind of that's a cool idea. That's a cool idea. I like that idea. What do you guys think about that? I give that a thumbs up. It's like I'm not so far along on the face that this can't still be Mercy. And we'll have Mercy on the original series Enterprise wearing a little miniskirt, like a real miniskirt. Dude, I like that idea. Plus the fact that she's got bangs, so it's like the Vulcan look would kind of like go with her a little bit. I like that idea a lot. There you go. Make sure I got enough light on the table. Yeah, I like that idea. Let me fix this eye a little bit. Her eyes are just a little bit too close together. It's illogical to have her eyes this close together. There we go. There you go. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. That's something I can work with. Sexy Vulcan on the bridge. Well, we'll be sketching here for a nice hour, and we'll be sketching a Vulcan on the bridge. I mean, maybe there'll be some room in the background for an added element, but we'll figure that out as we go. Yeah, I'm glad that we're just sketching something for fun, dude. Just something sexy for fun. There'll be so much fine tuning that goes into this when I start inking it. So that'll be a whole different story. Right now, it's all about roughing in the general image. All right. Ray, Darth Talon, enjoying the warmth of a desert planet. You know, we could mix it up a little bit. Maybe have Darth Talon in the background of this scene. It could be something. Hey, some person, what's going? She could be eating a really big sandwich. I'm not opposed to putting a giant sandwich into a sexy Vulcan piece of artwork. Kevin said it's got to be a tight and shiny outfit. Let's see. Ken says, so if we're going to go with the next Vulcan idea, sold. Yeah, I love the Vulcan idea. We're actually, so far we're moving in the direction of the Vulcan idea. The idea of having Mercy with her bangs a little bit more straight than usual, and having her decked out as a Vulcan original series Star Trek character, I think that's a bomb idea. You've captured my imagination. I was waiting for the idea that would stick, and that was the one that stuck. Live long and preposterously. I'm gonna remember that. I gotta remember that for a book. I like that. Oh no, Ken sold. Live long and posterior. Brings out the EMP to disrupt Ken's internet connection. Vulcan Mercy exploring an uncharted planet. Perhaps uncharted planet. Perhaps standing on the bridge. Like as soon as you mentioned about her, like being on the bridge of the ship, I thought that was kind of a dope idea. And make sure there's plenty of room for for her ear here. Might sharpen up those eyebrows here in a minute too. Yeah, the fact that Mercy already has bangs, like bangs that go straight across, very Spock will be proud. I'll have the back of her hair kind of come up like this a little bit, give it a slightly 60s flair, right? Kind of give that vibe, right? A cyber angel for every era. Oh yeah, that makes total sense. Yeah. Yeah, the bangs just like that brings the theme of that together like real easy. There we go. Let me move the camera just a little bit. Mercy bangs. Oh, Mercy bangs. Ah, that's funny. And of course, the miniskirt is way too short. Of course. And the top way too small. Yeah, it's gonna be like they washed it in the they took it down to the old dilithium chamber and shrunk her outfit. That's where all the laundry mishaps happen. Actually, let me bring the camera up a little bit so that way you could see more of the picture as I go. So that way it's not just a close up of just her face. Turn my light this way a little bit so that way it doesn't. There you go. Anyway, we got enough light. We don't have too much glare. We don't want to have too much glare going on. I'm assuming that she's probably going to be like holding a phaser, like kind of sexy, right? I don't want her to be holding just like a clipboard. I want her to be like, yeah, something's about to go down. You know what I mean? So maybe she's holding a phaser off to the side or something. I really love drawing those original series phasers too. So this is a win-win on a lot of different levels. I don't know if because I know that I'm broadcasting also to Facebook. If you happen to be watching us on Facebook or on Twitter, formerly known as X, did I get that backwards? Anyways, if you're watching us on one of those, I'm not really sure if the chat is actually synced up to you guys, but it is synced up to my YouTube channel as far as I could tell. So if you guys were leaving any comments or anything and you don't see them. Please hop over to our YouTube channel and just that Bill Mouse art, one word. Um, and you'll see the one thing that's going on live right now, and you can hop into the chat a lot easier and be in sync with everybody else. I think even when it is kind of like synced up, there's a little bit of a delay, so it's like let's see. Kent says could be a tricky little tricorder, maybe a phaser that looks a little it looks a little phallic, a special phaser. Let's see. But Mr. Spock, I cannot help that the crew is playing a prank on me. It may not be logical, but the whole crew morale is improving. Let's see. Fatang says, "Brr, it's freaking cold up here." Now there you go. Yeah, the air conditioning is always turned up or turned down extra on the bridge for no reason, or is it for a very good reason? I don't know. Jesus, my autocorrect is going nuts. Maybe Mercy could be holding a tricorder or phaser that looks okay. I got you. Now we got what you were saying. And remember on YouTube, make sure to have live chat picked. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, thanks, Kevin. Yeah, sometimes I get mixed up with that stuff too. It's like when you're bouncing back and forth and you just happen to catch a live stream. I think I might have drawn the neck on the skirt maybe a little bit wider than usual. And if there's somebody, whoever does win the bid on the auction for this piece, if you decide you want this costume to be like battle torn and actually a lot more revealing, just let me know, and we will hook that up. Right now, we're keeping it YouTube safe because YouTube. All right, let me take 1 second. I'm just going to mute my mic real quick because guess who wants to go outside? My dog. My dog wants to go outside, so I'm going to yell at Kat real quick, so she can hook that up for the little guy, because she was telling me it's like, hey, if something goes on with Waffle, make sure you let me know. So I am going to make sure that she knows that somebody's scratching at the walls, and I'll be right back.
I can't hear you through my headphones.
All right, I'm back. Poor little guy. Let's see. All right, where were we? Oh, there you go. Hey, Chet, how you doing, dude? Chet says, yeah, could have Mercy as Vulcan in the meat skirt, bent over Spock's legs, ready for the spanking. This is illogical. Now that's the episode of Star Trek I'm talking about. That is what I am talking about. That's a good idea. Kevin says it's a titty bit nipply on the bridge. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let's see here. There we go. Gotta make sure she's in one piece here. There we go. Oh yeah, we got you. Some person, it's like, I don't see any contact lens, Captain. Should I bend over more? Yes, immediately. Stat. Yay, Chet is getting into the not safe for work spirit. Vote for revealing, duh. Let's see here. Chet has a bit of a perv vibe in him. You see how they bring you into this, Chet? Always with some tight under. Always. Let's see. Always just never have a thing for this platform. I got you. I'm glad you're here, dude. It's like we got to throw these little ideas around. I need a redesign. I need to redesign the dress to have more plunging front. This is something that we could do. Rich, what's up, man? Thanks, bro. I was putting on some of that. What do the kids wear now? Axe. I'm gonna wear some? No, I just have deodorant, dude. That's all I got. But I'm glad. Thanks for popping in, dude. I appreciate that. Kevin, underwear. There's no underwear in space. That's George Lucas's freaking rule, right? I mean, that's what our childhood was based on. As Ken says, these ideas are really good for the mirror universe version of this art. Oh, the mirror universe version of this art would be even a bit more. It would be a bit more, wouldn't it? It'd just be a bit more everything good. Rich says, "Say yes to breasts." Absolutely, dude. Dude, I don't know. Did you hear me a little bit earlier when we first started the podcast? My headphones. Swear to God, there's like a 10-second delay on my headphones right now. I had to throw them underneath the table because every time I say something, about 8 seconds later, I hear it again, and it's freaking driving me crazy. Actually, you know what? I need her hand to be the other way because she's gonna be holding a crazy phaser in this hand. So let's make sure she's got her hand in the right position for Ken's phallic phaser. Make sure I'm still in the screen there. Oh, okay, there we go. I hear that echo from underneath the table. It's so discerning. Yeah, the classic TNG phaser, man. It's one of my all-time favorite space guns. I think in a way, Nira-X's blasters, the blasters that she usually uses, they're definitely inspired by this particular kind of phaser, the original series phaser. Here we go. Just get the major details of it. Always love this phaser, dude. There we go. Got that in there good. Pop says 7 of Nira. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Kevin says, "Okay, I need to commission all of that." Dude, for real, man. It's like I would love. These ideas are too fun, dude. This is good stuff. And plus, you're playing with like properties that are like some of my favorite properties. So it's like, dude, have so much fun. Yeah, Mercy got them thick thighs. In space, no one can hear you thigh. Nah, that's probably not good. I'm full of dad jokes, man. I think I earned them. I think I earned all the dad jokes. Not all of them are winners. I'll be the first to admit. Let's see, bring this up just a tiny bit. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Said latex. Let's see. Kevin, of course, tight and shiny and slick is breast. Let's see. I grabbed the wrong tool when I left my quarters. I needed the one that goes pew pew, and the one that vibrates. Nira's phaser goes kachoom. Yeah, I've actually, yeah, that sound effect is one that I use a lot, isn't it? Let's see. Some person, things were getting a bit antsy during the diplomatic process when Ponfar fell upon her. Dude, that's yeah, yeah. You never try to finish diplomatic negotiations when the old Ponfar. Oh, dude, it's like her arm is like okay. You know what? Just the way her pose is, I have to have her holding a communicator. It's almost like it's kind of like required now because of the standing pose. Here, I'll turn her sideways so you can actually see the whole pose so far. So look at that. Mercy on the bridge. Always got the big hair. Dude, this is odd. Dude, I'm loving this piece. I'm loving this idea. You guys hit it out of the park with doing it with this. Okay, I'm just gonna rough that in real quick, and I'll hit the details on that later. Make sure that her hand position is good. So fun, dude. You guys actually mixed in like several things that I really, really love, including Mercy. She's part of the crew now, part of the Enterprise crew. Here, I'll turn it sideways for a second. Now we can get a little bit of a look at it, see where we're at over here. More buzz, more buzzing. Kevin says, "Now that is the skirt that we needed to see in the original series." You know that's right. Let's see. Mercy encounters the class the O face planet. Some person, her hip seems a bit wonky, or is it the thigh? Yeah, kind of. It's popping out a little bit more. So yeah, there's definitely going to be some fine tuning. I wanted to throw her hip out like in this direction. We're talking about this hip right here, right? It's like this waist like thrown out. She probably like threw her hip all over, like completely out. But I'll probably bring it in and tame it down just a little bit, and then I don't know. It's like sometimes it doesn't look right if you don't have like that little butt cheek muscle actually visible. Like it just looks like two separate legs coming out of a cylindrical torso if you don't have that. But yeah, we'll keep on refining it, especially before I start inking it. I'll refine it a bit more. So this is all about just getting those general shapes in place. Let's see. Kevin says, "So is a class O planet better than a class planet?" Oh my god. Frick, that is so good. I like the way your brain works, dude. I'm never gonna watch a friggin' episode of Star Trek and hear that dialogue and not think that. And it's like it's so fucking cool to see an idea that pops into my head and get it put on paper by my. Oh, dude, you're awesome, bro. Yeah, man. No, I like that's the thing that I like. I like to be able to take something that's in my brain and putting it on paper where you can actually see it. I think that's a lot of fun. I think that's a lot of fun. Lucky fella. Oh, where are the? Oh my gosh, the tribbles. There might be some tribbles. Maybe. Oh, geez. I feel like there has to be a tribble. We're gonna put a tribble crawling up her leg. I like the idea of the tribble like crawling up her leg. hanging on to her leg. So I'll make sure I'll put a little bit more render into this, so that way we know it's a. You definitely know it's a triple. Yeah, it's got to look like a triple and not like she has a tumor on her leg. That was a good idea. she shaves her triple. They're good for merkins. Let's see. If you don't know what a merkin is, look it up. No, I'm not going to draw a merkin, and it's not a cat. Or it's both. Or class O mommy. A class OM. This is awesome, dude. I love it. Actually, I want to have some of the hair on this side too. I think that would look good. Kind of like framing her face a little bit. That's the way to do that. Yeah, I like the way this is going. Yeah, we've actually, from the pencil drawing, we've just about exhausted our time for the episode, but we're still going to auction this off. So we'll take some time for that while we're kind of like just tightening this up a little bit. The only thing I'm kind of deciding now is like whether or not maybe to have like one of those kind of like a little planet background, like she's basically beamed down like a landing party. I think that'd be the way to go, right? I was thinking about putting on her bridge, but I like all the elements like right where they are, you know. The skirt should be way higher and the trim will be strategically placed. We're going to do a separate drawing with that. There's no way we're not going to not do that idea. A merkin is a hairpiece for women oh, that's right. Oh, yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, you're talking about for actresses in movies. Yeah, for sure. Especially when they're doing like a specific era films that take place in certain years where people never shaved down there, so it wouldn't be realistic. Yeah. I thought you were talking about those cats from like Captain Marvel. Some person says, Captain, the readings are coming in from my breasts. Yeah, I'll probably do a little fine tuning to her chest area too, so that way like the shape is the way that I kind of want it. But you know what? Let me draw in a little bit of this, and you know what? We're gonna go ahead and start because we only got about 10-15 minutes left on the thing today. So I tell you what, let's do a little auction time. I'll put up the little thing down here just so we know what's going on. Yeah, I know that Kevin is already wanting to be, so Ken already wants to put something down on this one. So I leave it up to you guys. Whatever you guys would like to bid on this artwork, just whatever number you put down, just please write the word bid next to your number, so I know that it's a serious bid. So we know that it's you're being serious about it, and we'll mark that down. And I think what we'll do is we'll let this go for about 5 or 10 minutes. Ken in the room with a $50 bid. So I will leave that up there for the moment. And I got just a little bit of a background. This is what I'm planning on doing. And just so you know, I plan on putting I think I want to put a planet right here. Yeah, she's definitely like landing party material. So I'm going to put a planet up in this area right here, and I've got a little bit of the background, a little cliff, kind of like a nice homage to TOS episodes. Kevin, yes, with a $69 bid. Have to do the 69. Have to, dude. It's tradition. It's tradition. Chet slaps Ken's hands. No. No 69. Let's see. Some person says that that scene in the Trouble with Tribbles, after opening the hatch and the Tribbles pouring on him, that look of defeat on his face would be a good scene for. Oh, dude, yeah, no joke, right? So she could be like, dude, like she could be completely covered in Tribbles, like her outfit was all torn up or something like that. Yeah, yeah, exactly. The Tribbles eating away at her outfit. That might be the next one. I might sketch that and I'll show it to you guys next week, and we'll see. Ken is in the room with 75 for the landing party mercy. You're awesome, dude. Thanks, dude. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to jot that idea down. I love that idea so much that I am going to jot it down real quick while we're here, and we'll see about drawing that one next time, and maybe putting it up for because I see like her legs sticking out like of the pile of tribbles, like having her legs sticking out, like she's just buried in tribbles, but you still see her feet sticking out, and you still see like, yep, like I got my little thumbnail to tell me basically that she's buried in tribbles, and she got her legs sticking out, and there's a compartment above her head where all the tribbles are falling out from. Dude, that's awesome. I love that idea. Kevin says next week sold. All right, Ken is still the big man in the room with 75 for this piece right here. I'll let it go for like another just 3 or 4 minutes, and then we'll do a little 10-second countdown for everybody, so everybody's like sure just in case, and then we'll call it. We'll call it for this weekend. Dude, this was a lot of fun. This was so much fun, dude, hanging out with you guys, and I'm glad you guys were here because making art live on the spot and having some fun with some ideas and stuff. Yeah, that's Kirk and Spock face palming. I think whoever the female character is, because it wouldn't be Mercy this time, right? Is we have to maybe we'll have Nira as Kirk, maybe something like that, or Allura as Kirk, and then she could be face palming while she's in the pile of tribbles. That would be dope. Patang! Let's see. Personally, I would love to see someone wearing a black cat suit. Absolutely. Are you kidding me? That would be dope. That would be dope. Kevin with $89.95, but you forgot to. Oh, oops, you did. Okay, $89.95 for Kevin. Kevin's in the room with $89.95. He's got the big bid in the room for the Mercy landing party. Getting pretty close to our little 10-second countdown here. And I did the 10-second countdown as quickly as the computer lets me. So it's that little delay always kind of gets in there. So yeah, Chet, Kevin is weird bids. Ken is like, damn. So Kevin's in the room now, $89.95. I appreciate it, dude. Ken's like, oh, well, this is the way it's going to go. Like, Ken's like, you know what? Next week. We'll do it next week. All good, brother. All good. All right, we're going to go ahead and start the little countdown here. And we'll start with the, like I'm the Count from freaking Sesame Street. It's like, so 9, 8. Hey, 5 cents is 5 cents. I'm telling you, man. 7. Did I just type 77? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, cool. Dude, Kevin, you got it. $89.95. You're awesome, dude. I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for bidding on the stuff. Thanks everybody for hanging out and sharing ideas. And this is a lot of fun. This is the way our Saturdays should go. I think it's good that we do it this way. Ken, you're a good sport, my friend. Yours fair and square. All good in the hood. Fantastic. All of you guys are amazing. I'm glad that you guys are here. I am going to pop this up on the screen real quick, and we'll throw a little end credit, and I'll run a little ad for the Nira-X Kickstarter that's running right now. And obviously, most of the people in the room right now, I know that you guys are already backing it. Thank you so much for that. And if somebody else who's visiting our humble little website has not seen Nira-X before, wants to take a chance at trying it out, check out our Kickstarter. I'll put the link in the YouTube information below the video on my YouTube channel, so that way you can find the link. It's also on my Facebook. If you look anywhere on any of my socials, if you go to billmouse.com, you'll see all the links to all the stuff there, and it's all good. So until then, thank you so much, guys. I will see you guys next week, Saturday, 10 o'clock, and we'll do it all again. Bye-bye, everybody.
Good night, Seattle.